At 12:15, catch up on last night's Big Brother after the latest 5 News.
Hello, this is 5 News. I'm Chloe Potter. Michael Jackson's bodyguard has told a court the singer's doctor asked him to hide medication before he called an ambulance. Alberto Alvarez said Dr. Murray told him to stash vials of propofol in a bag. Murray denies involuntary manslaughter. Greg Milam reports.
Alberto Alvarez was right there as Michael Jackson's life ebbed away. The testimony of the star's bodyguard, the most significant in this trial so far. When Conrad Murray called Alvarez into Jackson's bedroom, he said he knew the situation was serious.
I came into the room. He said, Alberto, hurry, we have to get him to a hospital. We have to get an ambulance. I asked Dr. Conrad Murray what happened, and he said, he had a reaction. He had a bad reaction.
The court was played, the call Alvarez made to emergency services.
We have a gentleman here that needs help and he's not breathing yet. He's not breathing and we're trying to pump him, but he's not. Did anybody witness what happened? No, just the doctor, sir. The doctor's been the only one here. Okay, so the doctor see what happened? Doctor, did you see what happened, sir? Sir, you just, if you can please, we're on the way. I'll just pass these questions on to my paramedics while they're on the way there, sir. Thank you, sir. He's pumping the chest, but he's not responding to anything, sir, please.
As they battled to save Jackson, he says Dr. Murray asked him to do something.
He reached over and grabbed a handful of vials, and then he reached out to me and said, here, put these in a bag. He pointed to a bag, and he said, now grab that bag and put that in the blue bag.
And when you say he pointed to a bag, where was this bag and what did it look like?
It was on the IV stand.
He said he saw what appeared to be a bottle of propofol, the drug that killed Jackson, inside an intravenous drip. But lawyers for Dr. Murray question why it took Alvarez 2 months to tell police and how all he said happened was possible in such a short time.
Are you saying, Mr. Alvarez, that all these events were simultaneous?
Everything was happening very quickly, sir.
I'm sure it was.
Yes.
Sure was. Do you think that you could have performed all these events that are listed here in half a minute?
That's what happened, sir. I mean, if that's the time frame, sir, that's what happened.
In half a minute? Is that what you're saying?
I'm very efficient, sir.
The Jackson family once again were in court, at times clearly upset by the evidence, but determined to hear, blow by blow, the final moments of Michael Jackson's life. Greg Milam, 5 News, Los Angeles.
Weekly bin collections are set to return to England. The government's giving councils £250 million in extra funds. It says it's in the interest of public health. Critics say it could discourage recycling. Environmental and road safety campaigners have criticised plans to increase the motorway speed limit. It's set to rise from 70 to 80 miles an hour in England and Wales, but there are fears that will increase carbon emissions and accidents. More than 1,000 members of the Royal Navy are being told they're out of work. 350 of them will have to take compulsory redundancy. A total of 5,000 jobs are to be cut by 2015. Children as young as 10 will be given lessons in body image. They'll be told how many images of celebrities are airbrushed to make them look perfect. It's hoped it will boost the children's self-esteem. That's it from me. Sian's got the weather for you next. Matt's here at 5. Bye-bye.
Brighten up your day with Arm & Hammer toothpaste, sponsors of Channel 5 Weather.
Hi there. Well, those temperatures just keep on climbing. Another exceptionally warm day today. Barely a cloud in the sky across the UK. Plenty of sunshine and very, very warm once again. Yesterday, we saw highs of 28.8 degrees in Kew Gardens, which is in London. So today, we could see a new record being broken. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's a bit of a wetter day over Northern Ireland and the western fringes of Scotland. In fact, there's looking to be some fairly heavy downpours at times. So skipping ahead to tomorrow at midday, obviously It's the start of October. We need to beat 29.4 degrees to be precise to have a new record, and it's very likely so far. Unfortunately, though, staying wet and fairly miserable in Scotland and Northern Ireland.
Brighten up your day with Arm & Hammer toothpaste, sponsors of Channel.
You've come for the dramatic scenery, but if things go wrong, there's only one sight you'll be dying to see.
Weather is getting worse. We're going to have to back off a bit. Well done, mate. These guys are awesome.
Join the crew in New Highland Emergency, 7:30 Wednesday on Channel 5.
The next time you think about picking up that gun,
You're making a decision.
you're choosing a side.
We know which side we're on.
Channel 5.
We went over to Mikey's dad's place and we found a map that said that underneath this place there's buried treasure.
They went looking for adventure.
Kids suck.
And ended up running for their lives. It's so much darker than you remember. The Goonies, 4:45 Sunday on Channel 5.
Now on Channel 5, ahead of the new series Real Food Family Cook-Off, let's meet up with those taking part.
Real Food Family Cook-Off, brought to you by Tesco.
Real Food Family Cook-Off is on the hunt for the best family of cooks in the country. Real people who love creating amazing home-cooked dishes.
We've challenged our contestants to come up with recipes from 8 mood food categories that reflect the way that we cook and eat each day. So here's one of the breakfasts on the go that they created.
Siobhan Kennedy Hall chose to make her Sundancer eggs.
I think my Sundancer eggs really fits the breakfast on the go category. I'm bored of cereal and toast, and it's a really quick, easy, tasty and wholesome breakfast, which also keeps you full until lunchtime.
You doing okay there, darling?
Yeah.
Super duper, thank you.
OK, Siobhan,
Yep.
Toby, what are you doing for us?
Right, what we've got going on is the bacon and the mushrooms get chopped up, we fry them up.
I'm just cutting out the bacon to put in the bottom of the ramekin at the moment. And then I'll be chopping the mushrooms up.
Mushrooms. Let's hurry up with the old mushrooms. Woo.
It's called Sundancer eggs because you get the beautiful yellow on the top and the eggs are dancing on top of the mushrooms and the bacon.
One of the reasons we like this so much at home is because
we've got chickens.
So it's a fantastic way of using up some of their eggs.
I've noticed with your bacon,
yes,
it's not
no,
crispy.
No,
it's not
because it's going in the oven for another 8 to 10 minutes.
Right. Okay.
So it doesn't need. You just cook off some of the fat and cook it so that it's not raw, obviously, because we don't want anybody being ill. But it doesn't need to be crispy.
Very simple recipe. You just simply break an egg into the ramekin, pour over a bit of cream, a bit of chervil or parsley on the top, pop it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes, and it's cooked. And it's a variation on the boring bacon, egg, sausage and beans. The ideal accompaniment is either toast or we like to have it with fingers of fried bread. Naughty, but really nice.
Let's see what our tasting panel of busy bicycle commuters think.
This is really good. I really quite enjoy eggs, and it's nice to have a good egg in the beginning of the morning.
And you can find out which family are the best home cooks in Britain and get inspired by some great recipes on Real Food Family Cook-Off.
Real Food Family Cook-Off, brought to you by Tesco.